Good morning, class. Today we are working on Unit 2, Lesson 9 homework. Today we're going to be interpreting data from a bar graph. And our bar graph today is weights and puppies. And you can see that bar graph over here on the right hand of the top is the weights of puppies in the title here. And that bar graph has 4 different types of puppies. We have the Dachshund, the Labs, a Beagle, and a Poodle. The weights are listed on the left hand side, and they're going up from 10 pounds in increments of 2 pounds all the way to 22. So we go 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22 pounds. We're going to go ahead and complete the first 4 questions together, and then you're going to complete number 5 on your own. Okay, number 1 through 4, it says Jamal made a bar graph to compare weights of 4 puppies in the animal shelter. How much did the poodle weigh? Well, we need to look for the poodle, and we can see the poodle is right here. Okay, the poodle is our last one, and it's kind of the lightest shade of gray. And we can see that the 20-pound mark is here, and the 22-pound mark is here. So we need to figure out what falls in between 20 and 22, and that would be 21. So we know the poodle weighs 21 pounds. Make sure you include your labels, P-O-U-N-D-S. You could also write LBS if you choose. Number 2 says list the puppies in order from heaviest to lightest. So heaviest would be whoever weighs the most, lightest would be whoever weighs the least. And if we look at the bar graph that goes up the highest, the total weight, we know that the poodle weighs the most, and we know that the poodle weighed 21 pounds. So we have poodle being first, from heaviest to lightest. So we have poodle, and then the next heaviest puppy would be the next highest bar, which would be right here, which would be the Lab. And then we simply go to the next highest, which would be our first one, which is the Dachshund. And then the lightest weight would be the Beagle. And that's the order from heaviest to lightest. I went ahead and put that information on the line. I typed it because I wasn't going to be able to write them small enough. Number 3, what is the combined weights of the Labrador Retriever and the Beagle? And so we have to go in and find the Labrador Retriever, and it's right here, and it weighs, we can see if we follow the line across, 18 pounds. So the combined weight means to add. So we have to add 18 plus the weight of the Beagle, and we can see here the Beagle is right between 10 and 12. So between 10 and 12 pounds is 11 pounds. 8 plus 1 is equal to 9, and 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So 29 pounds. LBS is the abbreviation for pounds. So 29 pounds for number 3. Number 4 reads, how much more did the Labrador Retriever weigh than the Dachshund? And so how much more did it weigh means that this is going to be a subtraction problem. So we have to find the weight of the Labrador Retriever, which we know, we just checked it a second ago, is actually 18 pounds. And so the Labrador Retriever weighs 18 pounds. And the Dachshund, we're going to find it right here, weighs 14 pounds, and so we have another subtraction problem, and 18 minus 14 is equal to 4, and so our answer here is going to be 4 pounds. Now you can see how we read the chart, interpret the data, and we can solve simple problems and simple equations using the data from this chart. Now when you look down at number 5, it says the table shows the amount of rainfall this month in 4 different cities. You can see all the information you're going to need to create your bar graph is right here. Make a bar graph showing this information. Remember to give your graph a title, label, and circles. So you need to title it, just like if you look at the top, you need to title it, where here it's called Weights of Puppies. We have a title. And then you need to give labels and a scale. And labels, right? We have puppies and we have weight here. And your scale is going to be what increments your bar graph is going up by, and that's going to be centimeters, okay, and it's going to be traveling to indicate the amount of rainfall in each city. You are going to be creating your bar graph down here and using this information to create your bar graph. So when you're finished creating your bar graph, make sure you take a picture, attach it to your assignment, upload it in Teams, and turn it in. Thank you.